Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your humble servant right here on this platform, Top Gossip 24. And today I am here with a host of people, experienced people for that matter. I have my guests are ready. I'm going to introduce them when the time is due. But as you guys know, every Saturday we convene here. We talk about Ghana. We discuss issues that is going on out there about Ghana. And so, if you are interested and you want to join us, you are welcome to join us. It is very important that I make that clear. If you are interested, you can join us with your in the conversation and what you think about the topic for discussion today. Today, we have something very important to ask. Who really controls Ghana's spirituality? Who is actually managing Ghana, both spiritually and physically? And the truth, nobody wants to talk about. That is what we are about to talk about here. We'll bring to you guys all the things that are hiding, all the things that people don't want us to know. We're just going to make sure we bring all of them here on this platform, Top Gossip. Tell your friend to tell another friend to tell one more friend that we are here to do the needful. And remember to share the live streaming. Let's go ahead and play the Ghana national anthem. Omano, Omano. All right, thank you so much. So let me just do one thing before we enter into the conversation proper, and then I'm going to introduce our guest for the discussion today. So somebody will ask, why do you want to talk about this? This is spirituality. How does it concern you? It matters most to some of us because there's a saying that before something happened in the realms of the physical, that thing has been dealt with already in a spiritual way. We also believe that most of our politicians deal with some amount of spirituality, and they do so many things that some of us actually do not know. But today we'll discuss into it. We'll dive deep into it to know who controls Ghana. Now I will read a couple of stuff, okay? And I want you guys to pay attention with me. Does Ghana's spiritual power lie with the traditional shrine, ATASA, or the modern day pastors? And if I said ATASA, I'm talking about all the Atasarians. I'm talking about Alatafono. Does our spiritual and our spirituality lie in their hands? Now, tonight, we are asking questions most people are afraid to ask. Tonight, that's the question we are asking on this platform. And you know what we are capable of doing? We will go into it and dive into it and ask more questions as to what is going on in Ghana. This is not, listen to me carefully, this is not an attack on religion. This is not an attack on any religion or any religious body. But we want to ask questions because it's very, very important to us in Ghana and as a country. Okay? Now, this is a deep, honest conversation about belief, influence, power, and control in Ghana today. In this live streaming, we will break down the real role of the traditional rulers system in modern Ghana, what ATASA represents, okay? What ATASA represents in Ghana, what ATASA is doing in Ghana. We'll break that one also down. We'll also go into what our pastors and our religious bodies, our politicians, what are the decisions they are making? Are those decisions going towards what these people who are controlling Ghana heading towards, or they are making the decision based on what the people who voted for them are asking them to do? We'll also dive into some amount of poverty and all that. Why belief, fear, poverty, many be the real spiritual controllers. We'll also dive into that. It's very, very important. Now, the warning I'm going to give here is that this is not something that is so dangerous. So you don't have to worry at all about this, okay? Now, join us with your conversation in the comment chat area. If you agree or disagree, put it in your comment form. Let us know. Give us some intelligent discussion on this program. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe for more. Okay, it's very, very, very important for this discussion today. Now, if you can hear me loud and clear, I also want you to somebody say my volume is low. I don't know what to do, guys. My volume is low. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now, guys? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. Try to. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me just switch one of my pages on to listen to it. All right. So I don't know. I can hear myself loud here. I believe strongly. You see, I can hear myself loudly and clear here. I don't know what's going on, but you guys, you can increase the volume. You can increase your volume at your end if you can hear me. Some people can hear me, some people cannot hear me. It's very, very important. Now, let me introduce my guest to you today. It's somebody who have lived in Nigeria before, who knows exactly why these people are coming to Ghana, who believe that they are coming and influx into Ghana has a way of actually having impact on our economy or having impact on our generation or affecting our kids in future. So I will go ahead and read something small about our brother who is already seated and waiting patiently. Okay, making one or two things. Okay, I will do so in the next few seconds. So I'm introducing my guest who is Mr. Prince, Danny Prince. Okay, Danny Prince is somebody who has served the former Nigerian president. Okay, Shegu Shagari Alhaji Latif, and he has also lived in Lagos State. Is he a Lagos State? Jakodi by
Jakonde, yeah, the Jakonde, Lagos State Governor, Jakonde.
Jakonde, Lagos State
Yeah,
Governor,
yeah.
and many more governors. Of course, I served them in Okoyi or Akeyi. Hey,
Ikoyi
Omodi,
prisons, yeah. Ikoyi
Akeyi
prisons, yeah.
prisons.
After the deportation, after the coup of Buhari. Yeah.
Okay, after the coup of Buhari, he served them in the prison. He was somebody who served them in the prison when they were overthrown by Buhari in 31st December 1983. In case we have surplus, then we'll dive into something else. All right. So we'll dive also into certain things whenever we have the time to do so. Thank you very much for correction, Mr. Danny. In fact, I know is too we are expecting one more guest to join us. And I don't know if he's able to do so, but we're gonna dive into certain areas that we are all thinking of. I know most of you are thinking of this. Who actually controls Ghana? And if you see that I've put somebody like Duncan Williams there, this is not like to pull Duncan Williams into something else. No, we are just asking because Williams is somebody who Ghanaians see as the papa of the spirituality in Ghana. You understand what I'm saying? So I put him there to represent the Christendom. Okay, now when you see that I put the president of the regional house of chief also there, I put him there because of the our traditional rulers because I put it there for that purpose. Now, if you see that I put Chuku the Jew there, he's in Ghana from Nigeria, and we believe that he comes in with some amount of spirituality, and so I'm putting him there for a purpose. Now, when you see that I put the other man there, he's one of the gurus who is in Nigeria, who is a Nigerian doing business in Ghana, and the way Oyeni Nyama or Ghana and HSA is not working alone. So you guys understand why I put these people there, and we're going to dive into it quickly and do the needful for what we have to do. Now let's go quickly, and then let me just allow say Asante, Mr. Prince, to just come in with initial comments and stuff like that. Then we dive deep into it. So, Sir Prince, can you go ahead?
Yeah, thank you, Top Gossip, for having me here. And let me also take the opportunity to say hello to your listeners. In fact, and please, may I inform you that in my expression, I may switch to our dialect
That is
to
okay
give
by
you
me.
yeah. So when I go to the local way, that's how I think I can make the expressions. Yeah.
Yeah,
In fact,
that's fine.
with what is going on in our country,
Mm-hmm.
it's really, really unfortunate.
Mm.
And if care is not taken, we may baffle ourselves to be thinking of any what we call spiritual intervention or foreign interventions. But if I may come back or to reverse our mind, before the whites came and introduced Christianity and the Islam religion to us, we had our worship that our ancestors were worshiping. All was focused on God. So when these whites came, what did they say? That the worship that we are worshiping, Abosom. So they introduced this Christianity and the Islam on us, but they did not take our worship from us. They did not take our worship from us. People who want to choose the Christianity, they chose. The Islam, they chose, and others were still practicing it till now. Yawa Abosom our Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I may even say, I even trust the Abosom more than the Islam and the Christianity. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because these are our politicians. Every time when they are coming to power, they swear with the Bible and the Quran.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But finally, they come to step zero because they know that those two religions, what we call the God of Islam and the God of Christianity, you see, our father born to not want them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I will accept that today foreign powers also have come to do what? To control our country, then I may ask, where are the powers of the forces that was controlling our country? I cannot even say was. And to me, I can say is.
Mm.
In the whole history, we have not heard of anybody who has done what? Commanded a golden stool, except Ghana.
Mm.
We've not heard of any lady bravely, just as Ya Asantewa.
Mm-hmm.
This happened in Ghana with more histories. All these people were backed by the forces in this country. And we know that still the protection that we have in the country still exists. But it's really unfortunate that in Ghana, for the past 3 decades, what has happened? We have had misleaders who call themselves leaders. For the past 3 decades, we have misleaders who call themselves leaders. You know, these leaders have dined with this ATASA for time and over time to the extent that they have reached a certain point that they can never go ahead nor return. You know, they've gone into deeper to them. They have their secret. They know whatever they have to do. They have a lot of secrets with these criminals. You know, even to the extent that they've gone to some shrines to go and seek for power. To me. But they didn't know that this ATASA and his people were scamming them. Instead of them going for the power, they took their mind and do what? Twin it there.
Mm.
So, for me, I can say the gods or the powers that is protecting our country still exists. But the misleaders, is them that their mind has gone. Please underline the word misleaders. They call themselves leaders, but they are misleaders. They are horrible, but they call themselves horrible. You know, what I'm not talking only against NDC or NPP. Because for the past 3 decades, We know that in these two parties that they've ruled this country for over 30 something years. So these people that call themselves leaders have become now a robot for this ATASA and his people.
Oh my
So
God.
and they've tied their neck with rope and drawing them. They walk around claiming title that we can't even know the two. Honorable, this and that. But instead of them being honorable, they are horrible. This is the problem that Ghanaians we have. You know, we have misleaders, and until Ghanaians reset their minds and forget about these two parties, the situation will be worse. If I may ask, or let's ask ourselves, who is a leader? Who is a leader? You know, today we have many people in the country who have occupied positions in public offices, who claim to be responsible for their position, but really not. So please, if I may give my opinion of what is happening in the country, then this is what I can say at the moment. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that quick one. Now, the other question I want to ask is this. Now, generally, you have laid down the fundamental stuff that we need to know about what these guys are doing, how they've dined and wined with these people. And because they've dined and wined with them, it's like they have some form of alliance. Now, is it that our chiefs and our kings, our chiefs, you know, I'm worried because if our president is compromised, how then the kings and the queens we have, who are the custodians of our land, are seeing some of these things that is going on in Ghana, and they are not able to say one single word about what is going on. They are all sitting. I mean, I'm not taking any chief or any king out of the whole thing because everything is happening in Ghana. So every king and every queen is part of what I'm talking about. Why is it that even though we have our own traditional shrine, whatever, that was controlling Ghana, they are not able to say anything and they are all quiet?
Yeah, thank you once again. This is also something that if I don't even know who would understand this, because churches, look at the churches around the country. We have millions of churches. They walk around the same, just like these misleaders call themselves bishops, this and that. But my question is, are they not in the country? Are they not seeing what is going on? But all these people, they are the same misleaders that they call themselves to be leaders. Look at congregations that these people they have. Look at the congregation. But the issue has been like, as our leaders are fooling around, the same thing that they're also scamming their members. You know, our leaders has become selfish. Only for what we call their interests. And the pastors also, instead of them doing the real job of God, they are scamming the members. All what they know is to think about themselves. Imagine a pastor being in the church. Only what they know is demand. Even the whites, the Abafudo couple who brought this churches to Christianity to us, they don't scam us like the way we Africans we are scamming ourselves. I don't think a white man will tell you to bring this and bring, or a white man will tell you he is taking you to what they call the riverside to go and bath you. Being a woman or a man.
For what do you call that? Akwanchere.
Akwanchere.
Yes.
You see, so our country has become an animals farm. And the people who are misleading us is this our politicians and this our pastors. Look at what is going on in the country. Look at what is going on in the country. When a pastor is sick, the church members have to do what? They have to give offering for the pastor to go and heal himself, whether in abroad or whatsoever. But if this happens to a member, they have to pray for the member. Are you seeing the scam there? Yeah. Mama young bomb farmer friend say Auntie Maggie friend saying say but the pastor there is happiness wa young bomb pie mother say bo afore there then at the man. You see, it's the same thing like this. Our politicians, they promise us things that they know they will never deliver. They dilute us, mislead us to vote for them. And immediately they win our votes, we never see them again. The same thing is what's happening in the churches. They instead of them advising you that you have to do what? Go and work, that's to labor. Because even the Bible has said that, and said the end, you know, a common day, no. But these people don't care. They have to go to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Sunday, and all of it. What are they doing? They are taking their collection. You have to sow a seed. Imagine. The name Yanni said, "You will be the most and not bring up even excuse me, book up more going to about now no suffer or catch and say, come and sow a seed. Na make what you treat a friend is saying, kukum na will discover by my soften so of what shall car soften them and if you or them one. Who can put this out here the wound seed? So if we are expecting that all these people that are in the country, they don't care about the country. They don't care about the citizens. They don't care about anything in the country. But them are those that are even more vulnerable. Look at the members in the churches. Late hour. Now say enabling na koso kromi. Won't for your person say you kidnap who is coming to give offering to you. But they don't care about all this. They don't care about all this. And when even we are coming in on the part of our chiefs, in fact, I don't even know how to put it, because it's a bit disappointing even to our chiefs. With this struggling, our chiefs are those that I'm even expecting that they can even play a big role, because before this, our politicians, they came, the chiefs, they are there. Yes, before politicians came, the chiefs are there. And these Nigerians, they are everywhere causing that crime, going on and going, because nobody, no alert, no warning for them. But if a chief have rose and said, in my town, if I will hear anything concerning any crime about a Nigerian, no Nigerian will be in my town. Bro, if they will give this warning to them, this thing will cease.
Of course, I believe that. I want you to stress on this again, guys. I want you guys to listen to our brother very carefully, because I've said this before, that if some of us, we are chiefs in a village somewhere, what we have to do is what my brother is saying. Before you even bring a foreigner to come and take a place in that village, you need to show that foreigner to the chief of that particular community. And the chief of the community will ask questions to the foreigner that is coming to live in the community, and ask if that person has the legitimate right document that shows that he can rent the apartment that is coming to rent. And once that is approved, we know that this person coming to stay with us is somebody who is coming in. And something happened in that particular village, and it's with respect to that foreigner will leave irrespective. And that is what our brother also saying here. If all the chiefs we have in Ghana, all of them, I'm not going to take one and say this one is this, that. All of them, if all of them can have a certain amount of power to say that, hey, you know what? If I ever hear that any foreigner has committed a crime against any citizen, that foreigner will be taken out of the particular area, and can near Kosono.
Not with that foreigner, the whole of them, for all of them.
Yes, all of them living in that place. Yes,
Yes.
I understand what you're saying. So I want you to stress on that again. So, guys, listen, and I need your comments down there. I need that comment. What do you think about that? Mm-hmm. Brother,
You
go
know,
ahead.
imagine that will be the shortest form.
Mm-hmm.
That will be the shortest, because if the government or the president is saying that because of the diplomatic, he knows his reason.
Yeah.
But we don't believe that that's diplomatic. Everything about that said. That's why I said they are misleaders.
Mm.
They are misleaders. They are horrible, but they claim to be leaders. They claim to be addressed as honorable. But for this, our chiefs, at least for your third, imagine as I say, Biani Ghana or here in Yedo. Ghana as I see Bia war here and can war here fence Kumasi one here Volta say this. So imagine just your town, just your town. If any problem has happened in your town concern these Nigerians, just
All of them should leave.
so easy. This and that. From now, no, they cost me chrome had no yes, had yet to had me pesa had or had more. That you better say Nigeria need biara. I yet bibia will have say biara. Mean person mean Nigeria trust as we so. What they said, in all the ATASAs, they will even advise themselves.
Yes.
In fact, they will advise themselves. Well, but they are all quiet. I don't even understand. Say, I don't understand what is going on. Because, listen.
Brother Prince, you know what I think that from the politicians to our chiefs and the chief imams and all that, I think that maybe sometimes I feel like they are all into some narcotic something. Who like some way somehow the grandmaster should be coming from a Nigerian, and that I feel like that too, because I feel like why should something like that happen, right? Yeah, and then our leaders, even if our leaders are not talking, they are not talking because of diplomatic reasons, right? But what about our chief priest, the people taking care of the shrine? Why are they not all talking? It's as if there's a particular place they all emerge, and when they emerge, they have a father who is taking care of things that keep telling them, hey, you can't do this today. Hey, you can't do this. Sometimes I think that there's a supernatural power sitting somewhere which has actually dropped in Ghana, in Ghana, which is controlling every leader we have. And sometimes that's how I feel, because I can't really understand why some of them are not talking. Those that we know, we believe that they should be saying something. We believe that they should be saying something about the situation. They are saying nothing. They are saying nothing about the entire situation. So sometimes I feel like there's something somewhere. And because of that, that's why they are not talking. And you see, when I was talking to you in the background before we start the program, you said something that most of the politicians are running to Nigeria to take powers. Okay, some of them run to go and fortify themselves. Some of them run there to go and take supernatural powers. Some of them drink certain things. And so because they know what they did with those people, when they come into power, they are not able to say anything. They are saying the wrong things, but they can't say anything because they are together in the same shrine or in the same court. So that's how I feel. But you can go ahead.
Thank you. They are trapped. Because, especially, one thing also that I want us to understand: all these churches, all the pastors, they are all connected to our misleaders, these politicians. One way or the other, if this man doesn't support NDC, the other one will support NPP.
Yes.
Likewise, our chiefs. Whenever they are whenever it's time for election, they do all possible best to go to all the towns. During election, they go to all the towns. They go to all the towns to meet. Who do they go and meet? Is it not the chiefs? Yeah, they go and meet the chiefs. Don't you see them in churches? Yes. Because they go to church, they know that the congregation is there, so they go there to go and do what? To go and seek the what do you call for the congregation. So it has been a teamwork that they are all together. They even some of them have some places that they meet. being a pastor, being a chief, some of them, they have their places that they do what they meet. But all this key is from this, our misleaders. You know, all the keys from this. Do you know, bro, let me tell you one thing. This, our leaders, in short, when these Nigerians are saying, we are controlling Ghana, we are taking over Ghana, we are controlling Ghana, sometimes we take it as a joke. But it's the reality. It's the reality. Because the leaders in the country who are controlling them, it is these Nigerians who are controlling them. Because they are stuck. Our misleaders are stuck. I always call them misleaders. They are stuck because they don't know where to go, whether they have to go forward or go backwards. Because if they go backwards, they will be exposed. And when they go, what do you call, forward, also, they don't want to be exposed. This is the reason why it is these Nigerians who are controlling the country. If they just are controlling our leaders, then they are controlling the country.
Of course.
Yes, if they are controlling our leaders, then if they say they are controlling the country, they are controlling the country. And that's why I say, until Ghanaians will, especially the youth, until we rise, because sometimes the youth will feel that when a politician will give you maybe a present, then you say, this is so honorable, but they don't know that they deserve more than that.
Yes.
Look at the resources that we have in the country, bro. Look at the resources that we have in the country. They don't know that they deserve to have a good job. They don't know that their children is entitled to have a good education. That if we are sick, we have to get a good hospital. But they just walk around, fumble around, honorable, and when they will just give them a present, they are so glad. You know, these are our politicians. I'm telling you that today, if they dare these Nigerians, you will see what is happening. What will happen? Most of them, these Oloshos on the street, a lot of them have their naked pictures. A lot of these Oloshos have a what we call video, sex video and naked, because all of this ATASA scamming. It was kind of past time for the past years, but a lot of them, that's the ground, and this is what they are afraid for them not to be exposed, because they gave them high class Olosho and told them to do what? To video them. So while Abraham since I now video recording go on.
Oh my God.
Yes. So afterwards, ATASA shows the video to them that unfortunately, look at what has happened. So video that I've seen, and even that Olosho, I've let them deported her from Ghana. So what has happened? Now, if you step on my toe, the video will come out.
The video will come out. Brad
Yes.
James keep coming. Brad James keep coming and keep going. I just want to make sure that once he is able to enter, I will allow him to just pour out everything. So I just pick him up, but still the network. Once I'm able to get Brad James on board, I will just urge him to pour everything out before the internet will kick him out. So
Okay, yeah. Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so. So until we the youth we stand and defend our rights, this thing is going to happen and happen and happen and happen. So these two parties, NDC, MPP, they don't have nothing. And this is what I just want. You know, they have also scammed with our politicians. They've scammed with this the brainwashers. They've brainwashed the youths. Whenever any party is in power.
Brad James, are you there? Hello? Hello, Brad James? Hello? Brad James, as and when your voice will come through, please, you can jump into it, okay, because of your network. Danny, please go ahead.
I think. Hello, James. Yeah.
His network is not helping. I mean, he keep coming and going, keep coming and going. The network is not helping. But hey, just get the fire on. Just get the
Yeah.
fire
So
on.
this situation,
Mhm.
because they know that their neck are tied with rope, and they have to dance to the tune of this ATASA people. They have to dance to their tune. So it is we who have to force them. We have to force this our what do you call
Our leaders, we have to
misleaders.
push them.
Yes, we have to force them to play nonsense.
Of
We
course.
have to force them to play nonsense, because if we don't force them to play nonsense, it's going to be worse. It's going to get out of hand.
Mm.
And one thing that they have kept in their mind, that's them, the brainwash that they have brainwashed people, that whenever they will not do the good thing, they will not do the good thing. But whenever anybody is talking or criticizing them, then they will just say, "Oh, you are doing politics. Oh, you are doing politics." That's the way. "Oh, you are doing politics." Now, even you and I, if we are just talking on a common thing that I step on the foot of NDC or MPP, they will say, "You are doing politics." But even what is politics? What is the meaning of even that politics? Before, they say Ghanaians or blacks, we don't like reading. But this time, smartphone is common. Everybody's at least 90% of us are using smartphone.
Yeah.
Go on Google and check the meaning of politics. Just go. Everybody who should go to Google and check the meaning of politics. Because if you are in power, of which you are not doing well, or something's happening and I'm talking about it, then you say it's politics.
Mm.
You that you are a partisan, you are a partisan of in a group. It is you that you are rather telling me that is politics, because it belongs, it's your party or it's your group. We don't have to talk about what, but it's not their fault. It is the brainwash that our leaders has brainwashed them. So they know that what he's doing is not good, but they don't have to talk about it. They know that they are misleading.
Once you criticize them, then you pro NDC or you are pro.
You prove NDC or you prove MPP, so they have to say politics. Of which that's not even the right way to. But if instead of them to say, "Oh, you are talking about my party, this is partisan," no, they don't want you just say politics. They give. Hello, brother James.
James, are you there?
Mr. Daniel.
All right.
Go on.
Now, just go ahead. I think somebody also want to join. Let me pick that person up. So we'll have a host of people down here.
James Kasa Akwaba.
James, go ahead. Perpetua also want to join, so I can have 6 people. So James, please go ahead quick, so I can rotate the box.
No, sir. I don't know what really is going on unless you prompt me or you tell me what's on the show.
All right. So what we're talking about is we're main concern is who controls Ghana spiritually, and these are things that people don't want to talk about. Everybody is hiding around, and we all know what is going on with respect to the ATASA thing that is going on in Ghana, and the Nigerians that are in Ghana doing their own thing. And so we are looking at our chiefs, our pastors, our imams. For the presidency, we know that it's being controlled by ATASA and his people. But again, we are looking at why is our chiefs? Why is it that our chiefs, our mancheme, our leaders, why are they quiet? Why even the chief imam is quiet? Why? Is it that they all have some sort of group that they are in, and the group leader is from Nigeria and control them spiritually, and that is why they cannot say anything when it comes to the flesh? Because I believe one thing, that before anything happened in the physical, that thing has been dealt with spiritually. I believe in that. And so we are asking questions and we are trying to discuss this, because these are things that people will not love to talk about. And it's not like we are attacking one religion against the other. We put all the religions together. So basically, that is what our brother is talking about. If you have anything to share on.
Oh, okay. It's a nice topic and discussing, and it's very important today. Brought them no all day Ghana no baby me in terms of spiritual to them American. Say yes, Ma medical minchi or na minchi Mr. Prince no one waba no.
All right.
Na me koma samedo ma me pede me magana pe na yeti asen de. Se yeka oman biara okuta ne spiritual control and then the spiritual background oman no tumu okonim. Oman biara e we wi asoman biara. Na yehwe yen Ghana na hen yenji di train de yankopon ti asintu no ye Christian religion. Na ehwa I the Ghana ni get about 71% in all Christians and I think 70.5 is all Islamic region and 5.6 is all other regions and traditional other the account. Enti not the Ghana no yen spiritual backup and there a spiritual hold no or Christianity. Enti Sierra ka not there say nyema record o man ma or the Christian fo and the Christopher no what would more sorrow na ojina ankasa another wakutia. But here is the case the microphone we don't see them because watching one hu na won ebusua intino oman no so orichimpo a wo hu but se yehwe oman a wo ye Christosuma oman a wo ye Christosuma se de yakopon na okita wonu mu inti echo can't be like Israel when him there without God no they are nobody. The same applies to Ghana. They in there without God no nobody. But God no yakopon sunsun on pay a free and on pay kind same when they say if you about money mo na chida so from when you won ejuma.
Yes.
Because in every country so what me did.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, and I know everybody can hear you.
Yeah, to one day.
Okay. Inti mempada makasa be tintin no. Se ye hwe oman no sisia no. Onwo na wo control man sisia no. Oye Christian fo. Ono ho na asofo a wo ye influencer. Entumenka na yi Duncan Williams wom. Entumenka na yi Howard Mills wom. This Pentecostal churches and charismatic churches no ehun omo wo influence e wo man no na nya no so ehun de oman said be mo oman no kwanye mo nko yi kura nti asofo no aba no wo ya afon but we know why quiet. That means are they compromised ewa but omo so no ko for years kwan de nyima nko yi hono do to stand against but they all quiet. That has raised our concern to question, are they doing exactly what God is expecting them to do, or they are doing for their own selfish? That is it's not today. So as often you want to juma, not there's something wrong somewhere. The man also yesterday inke them educate Islamic so imam na mechre other leaders so what you then say asofo no and the Christianity we feel like what about Islamic religion and the Muslims, what are they also doing? That doesn't mean they are also compromised or they don't know what they are about to do or what they are there to do. Okay, in 2019 yen anamo no a traditional ones wale then. It seems there oman bibela say no obi ayedin in oman no so look kotamunim mpa obi na so kotamunim but ye dey anyas dey hen ma sebi ebi mpo won fan ye hwe no ehun dey record the oman no ndem nkoye. That's why we are calling on authorities to wake up because nyem nkoye inti some mabema na mepa dem kan dey asofo and Muslim leaders na traditional leaders no odo was sorry because omano ndem nkoye manu esi.
All right, thank you. Perpetua, are you there?
Pacho me wa ha na me gusu tie mu nti e kire bibi ba.
All right, no problem. Gabriel, can you say something about this, or you also want to pass and wait until we digress a little bit? But Gabriel, can you hear me? I'm say well, he's still muted. All right. When Ubia, then you can come in. But what we are saying here, and say my main concern is say, you see, I feel say all our leaders some way somehow to say Danny Kaya, you know. It look as if all of them have been cooked some way somehow into being silenced, and even those that are not cooked are not even concerned about what is going on in Ghana right now. For instance, if you have this man, let me show you. This man is called Ben Peterson. This Ben Peterson, a year or two ago, he was the same guy who actually blocked the road behind the Jubilee House, right? This same guy, he blocked the road that lead to the behind the estate that is in front back of the Jubilee House, saying that he owned properties. And this is one of the gurus, Nigerian gurus, who is doing business in Ghana. We are not saying they shouldn't come and do business in Ghana. We are saying we are allowing them to come and do business. But you cannot come into Ghana and come and treat people. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot come into Ghana and come and do what you are doing. You can do the same thing in Nigeria. If you can do that in Nigeria, fine, that is your country. But coming to Ghana and come and start ruling and showing off and throwing your hands about and doing all that you were doing before, I was told you were arrested and you kept quiet. And then this same man was given an opportunity to be taking COVID money in the airport. Now another government have changed his back. And what he's doing, according to what I heard, and again, according to the information that I picked from one of Mr. Peter, I'll pick you up when I can pick only 6 people. When I called a friend in Kenya Airways office yesterday, and he was giving me the rundown of what this guy is capable of doing anytime he's coming to his office, Mr. Peterson is able to do when he's coming to his office. And I asked myself, why all these things are going on? Where is the president? Now, where is the chiefs? Where is Niga? Where is Otunfo? Where is the regional house of chief president, who I have pinned him here? Where is what do you call the Eastern region? I forgot the chief in Eastern region. I know him. There was one Professor Emeritus something. Where are all these people that we know, we believe that traditionally, if things are going wrong with us, president and our leaders, they can call them and tell them, hey, do this, don't do this. Where are those people? And the council of elders, where are all of them? And why are they all quiet? Why is everybody quiet? And that is what I'm saying, that I feel like they are all into some sort of occultism practice, something, with the head of the occultism practice, something, living in Nigeria. And so they are all into the same congregation. Even though we call them pastors, even though we call them our leaders, they are all cooked into one particular pot. And so they can't say anything with respect to what is going on in Ghana. Because we can't live like this. We can't continue this way. We cannot. Whether it is NDC or MPP, the Nigerians have continued to bully Ghanaians. Even look at what happened when they are playing their match and they lose. They lost their match and they were blaming the referee from Ghana. They went all the way on social media to just block everything about his Instagram page, and the Instagram page is gone. And then somebody will wake up and come and tell us, this is our brothers and sisters. How? Who is our brothers and sisters? They cannot be our brothers and sisters. And that is what we are asking, that is it that spiritually Ghana is under Nigeria? Is it that spiritually our leaders are in some form of group with these people? Is it spiritually they are controlled? Because I have said it. Say, anything that happened in the physical, it has already been cooked spiritually. And so when you see Nigerians coming to say that they control Ghana, some of them might know exactly what they are talking about. They know that spiritually they control. They know that spiritually they rule. And that is why sometimes they do all the things they want to do. And our president will not talk. Our leaders will not talk. Our pastors will not talk. Some of our pastors are interested in getting money, only money. And when you see that I put Duncan Williams here, like I said from the beginning, it's not like I'm attacking him. I'm using him as a point of contact to the Christendom. That is basically what I'm doing. Why are they quiet from Duncan Williams, Mensa Otabel, Sankranchi Ankra, Ajina Sari, the Pentecostal, the Assemblies of God, the Roman Catholic, the Pentecost, the just mention. Give me the names. All of them are quiet. Why are they not talking about what is going on in Ghana? Who controls Ghana? Because if we have a foreign spirit controlling Ghana, we are heading to the ditch. If we have a foreign spirit controlling Ghana, we are going to the ditch. We're going nowhere at this point in time. And that is why I'm saying that your comments are very, yes.
Yeah, my brother. Let me come in small on this issue.
Is it Kwame on that?
This is Paxson James.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah. You are very right of every single word that you are using nowadays. Because whatever that's happening in Ghana is very, very questionable as we are talking on it right now. Because say the more Ghana na spiritually and physically, it's Ghana Ghana man and Ghana why weak because in Pinifon way now it's like what you're saying. They are into some kind of quarter. They are all in I don't know the word that I should use that can fit it. It's like what you're saying. They're into occultism grouper. Into I don't know. Nobody wants to talk about it because now you are bringing out their secrets.
Their secrecy, like Freemason, whatever they call it. It looked like that.
Yeah.
It looked like all our pastors are having something.
Yes. What's American now? But that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the case. On our selfish interest, or walk a woman not the man by say. You see, so for us to able to solve all this situation, all these problems, nipa obutu be save Ghana. Ghana the only person for me, the only person who can come and save Ghana, it should be either Mr. Dr. Hassan Ayalaga or Kofi Kwanti, because these are the people that I can see that they love Ghana more than anything else. They love Ghanaians. They want betterment for Ghanaians, not like this NDC and because if you look at this leaders that these pastors and the so-called Ghanaian leaders that you're talking about, it's either they are in NPP or NDC. You understand? Because them as often we one political party working other the NDC and the NPP because NDC will benefit, NDC will NPP will benefit. And this will benefit into obey the noble to mark a Ghana some. I just here into ye nipa but to save Ghana to cut all these problems. Being you be able to save Ghana. In America there is either Ayaraga or Kofi Kwanti. Say Ghana for what Pawani yedi what Pawani yen kote dia. Then we should ignore NDC and MPP. We should cut them off from the system or in the system. Na Ghana for your one toyen. So Ghana for see a penny you didn't go dia NDC and MPP because one woman on number one awkward toward joining to no man be say. We bring him the Ben Peter. No, why they Ben Peters for doing them opportunity to over control in airport? Ben Peters, Nigerian. Now, as I'm talking to you, in there, Sam Jonah, a Ghanaian Sam Jonah, businessman over Nigeria, own River Estate Hotel, the biggest hotel in River Estate. Nigeria for sabotage na wajin, like we collapse new business or your honor.
Yes, I heard that, and we are allowing them to flourish.
And yet you heard that it's something that has happened. It has happened. It's a real thing. I've watched his interviews. I've watched the spokesperson, Mr. Mensa, spokesperson for Sam Jonah. I've watched his videos, his interviews. milk say case no or ECOWAS court what why then what did them asem ECOWAS court
And then
ehun
our president will
nti
just
say
wake up
nti
and say that
Nigeria ni all ma kwa magana ni onyini business ewo Nigeria man ho nto na why then ye ba ma kwa na yen airport or for the nation no the whole country yen business place and a business more on magana income kese pa into nkana yi airport mfimfim na da cash Nigeria ni nsa me be said nti Ghana ni bia no obutum why the medjuma na 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 dem ni pay when opportunity on will close yen what can then diplomatic entrance will closing how did you get there how did we get there enwa oya asefum na onye na nkwete ebia na mahama be wa appoint Nigeria ni oye this man Tundi Ali Tundi wa appoint as ambassador ewe UAE how so don't we have any Ghanaian who can represent Ghanaians in UAE is that what they are telling us no it's unfortunate it's very sad nti yehia obi a obodo Ghana yehia bia hwe na dabi o se Kwame Nkrumah so de awofo sisi Ghana fo yene gina bewa nka yene ye wonye fende nka o Mahama who are you Akufo nka who are you se Kwame Nkrumah na ahono wo ben no Heleni man ni George Lawrence any Afrifa ni Joseph Ankara mo wo ben no so wo do man say awofo nsem dem a nka who are you Mahama who are you Akufo-Addo it's unfortunate nti odi e de o man so won na wo do man no odi de so won nsa nye won do man no me de besi a obi ntuado.
anyway. Thank you so much, guys. It's very important that we consistently in 2026 demonstrate on the street. And for me, I'm using this platform to call on every Ghanaian. If you're
Exactly.
Ghanaian listening to me, if you're a youth in Accra listening to me, if you're a youth in Kumasi listening to me, don't be naive and don't be afraid. We have to make sure we do a mammoth demonstration to demonstrate to the president of the land, John Dramani Mahama,
Exactly.
our leaders, our chiefs, and our imams. We have to make sure we petition every single leader in Ghana. We have to come together, irrespective. We have to come to a point where we will say that, okay, look, we are sick and tired of all these things we are seeing.
It's our right.
You guys are leaders, but we want to make sure we petition all of you, and they have to give us the opportunity to have a very big demonstration in this year 2026. Choboy Ghana for Choboy, Ghana for Choboy. I know, say we've been talking on social media for quite too long now, but every fight that you see happening in any country, it starts somewhere on social media before it will move
Exactly.
down on the ground. So when you see somebody saying that, oh, you guys talk too much and you are not coming down to do it, it's about mobilizing people and making sure that everybody will come to the same ground and the same terms we are using here. That it's about time we step up. We step up and demonstrate. We step up and petition who we have to petition. From the Duncan Williams to the National House of Chiefs and to the Parliament of Ghana, we are giving them an ultimatum that fix this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. If you refuse to fix all these things, we are coming on the street. 2026, guys, please. If you are listening to me, put yourself together. And those that when it's time for demonstration, they are demanding money. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Let's
Good.
talk about this. Are you not ashamed? Are you not a big shame? Are you not ashamed of yourself that if it is time to demonstrate on the street of Accra, when people are doing things willingly, some of you want to take money? You see, that is why the politicians are getting you, because you sell your birthright, you sell everything, including the small thing you have in your hand. You sell it. So, assuming a politician will come and pay you to go and do something, the next time they are calling you for something, you want money, and so they will sell you and they will just leave you. So I'm calling on every Ghanaian. If you watch this video later, I'm telling you that we have to demonstrate. And those that are calling for money to do what they have to do, look, it is not necessary, bro. It is not. If you think that people living in the diaspora are so much concerned about some of this, let me tell you people today. Let me be clean. Let me go straight. Let me go raw. See, most people living in the diaspora can decide not to come to Ghana again. Listen to me carefully. Most people living in the diaspora can decide not to enter into Ghana again. And they will leave, they will die, they will be buried. Listen to me
Yeah.
carefully. All the fight you see people fighting online every single day, they are doing that because they love the country Ghana. And some of them are having their kids and everything in the UK, in the US, in Canada, in Netherlands, in Australia, in Germany, and just name it. They just come to Ghana for vacation. You understand what I'm saying? They just try to come to Ghana for vacation. So if most people living in a diaspora are trying their best, pushing for this, I think, to be materialized, and you people are staying there and you want money, just go and do something. You want money, go and demonstrate. You want money. After demonstration, people will just stand there and be giving handouts. 100 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 100. Are you guys not ashamed? You think you are doing people living in the diaspora? That's what you think? You think you are doing people living in the diaspora? And you think that what you are doing is that you are the oga? Please, take it from me. I'm saying that these things that we are doing it for the betterment of
The country.
our people, the country. And let me tell you, if you are living in Ghana and you don't want to support, your child will come and inherit the problem. The people living in the diaspora, their child and their children and their grandchildren will never inherit this. Let me say it again. I am saying, and let me just repeat it again. The people living in the diaspora, they are only helping for this thing to be accomplished. Let me say that their kids and their grandkids will never suffer, because wherever they are living, the system is working. They are only trying to help to make sure they clean the system. So if you're a Ghanaian and you feel like you want to beg for money every day, I'm not saying that if you are going to do something, you'll not be supported. Like, people will not help you to go and do what you have to do. They will help you. But after demonstration, you are demanding for money. Oh my God. Charlie, you people, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You are just a disgrace to Ghana. If you have to demonstrate and you need money. You need money before you demonstrate. Is that what you are telling us? Look, some of these leaders you see here, right? Until we demonstrate and go to their churches and demand that what is going on, they have to talk about it. For them, they think that is normal. Some of the chiefs that you see sitting here in the profile, I didn't want to put a lot of them, but I'm using these people as a point of contact. Some of our chiefs, if we don't demonstrate and go to them and say, Nana, they will just think that everything is okay. You understand what I'm saying? We have to. How do we allow Ben Peterson, to come and be terrorizing people in Nesta Square? It's not like they say, oh, I place a call, and this guy that I know, he worked in Nesta Square. He's been working with Kenya Airways for many years. And he said, bro, you don't know. When this guy is coming, it's like a Rambo. It's like a movie. When this guy is coming to his office, when Mr. Ben Peterson, Mr. Ben Peterson, your name has appeared again. These things you are doing must stop, irrespective of how much money you have given to government, irrespective of how much you have pumped into our economy. We don't expect you to come to Ghana, and when you are coming to your office, you come and show us a Rambo style. What kind of Rambo style is that? When you are coming to your office, everybody have to park. Even if you are in escalator, nobody can join you. Please build an office in your home. Build your office in your home. Stay there in your home with your office, so people will come in. But if you want to mingle yourself with the people, then stop all this Rambo style with people having gas and to the Ghana Police Service. This is total. Oh God. How can a foreigner come into Ghana, and when he's driving on the street around 37 to go to his office, he will use the wrong path of the road? Is he the president? Did we even vote for him? Did we vote for Mr. Peterson? That's why I say, who is control? Did we even vote for Mr. Peterson? And Mr. Peterson, are you able to do the same thing in Nigeria? Even Elon Musk that have money, Bill Gates that have money, when he's driving around, he won't be doing that.
My brother.
Yes. Go ahead.
King.
Yes, go ahead.
You know what?
Tell me.
For me, if you blame Ben Peters, I will not totally be agree with you, because the blame should go to our leaders first, not Ben Peters, because if our leaders did not allow him to come to Ghana to do whatsoever that he thinks he can do in Ghana, he wouldn't have done that. And the youth of Ghana are also so weak to the extent that if your leaders are not doing the needful, you, the people on the ground, you can do the needful. You can do what to make you be safe in your future on your own soil. Because you know what? This is how they started. This is how Nigeria they started. This is how it started. And now Nigeria is not the better place for people to live. So Ghanaians, are you going to sit there for this thing to start? It didn't start heavy. It started like this, small like this, and now Nigeria, see what is happening there. Nobody wants, even the Nigeria themselves, they don't want to stay in their own country. They are running away from there. Why would you run from your country? Why would you run from your country? Because now terrorists are taking the places. Now the bandits are frustrating them, so they have to leave their own soil and look for a safe haven. Really, the youth, what is coming? Are you getting it? And we may
Okay. Let me take it there. Since yeah, you know, this is the reason why in the beginning I am saying that if we will believe that some foreign powers are controlling our country, then I will say we, the powers that is the country, where are they? Are they dead or they are asleep? Because the issue is that these our leaders, before all these Ben Peters and this and that will do all these things, first of all, they know that they have tied the neck of our leaders.
Yes.
You know, they have tied them. So now they are those drawing this our leaders. So the leaders are, excuse to say, do you remember Muhammad said it that he can't think for himself? Do you remember this? He once said it that he can't think between anything that they say, it seems like joking, but they are saying the right thing. Look at this Ben Peters. Is he the millionaire in this world? No. But why? Do you know that when he blocked that Jubilee House, the newspapers and the announcement of in Spain, because the Spanish embassy is living around somewhere there. So the message that came here that a citizen of Ghana, they say what a Ghanaian what terrorized a Ghanaian they say a citizen has terrorized. Yeah, a citizen has terrorized the zone, the area of the embassy to Ghana. Imagine. So where does this reputation go? It goes to Ghana. It's just as what we are saying, that everything that is coming into the country, I don't even understand. Listen, bro, there are a lot of organizations that must be dissolved in Ghana. If really Ghana will say we have to progress, there are a lot of institutions that has to be dissolved. This AIDS commission, it must be dissolved. what do you call House of Chiefs, they have to dissolve it. Christian Council, because listen, House of Chiefs, you people, you are the one that is controlling the country itself, your various towns. What have you not seen what is going on in the country? They have right to take any action. Christian Council, do they support prostitution? God doesn't support prostitution. They preach about it every day. But look at the streets all over in Ghana, prostitutes everywhere. And they're just looking at it. AIDS Commission, they have been announcing every day. But you are seeing these people in the streets. You see the prostitutes in the streets, and this prostitution are those that bring this AIDS. And you people are always announcing for this AIDS issue, and you are seeing them on the streets. Talking about Ghana, how could it be that over 69 years that Ghana was free from colonizers, today our youths are struggling to go back to our colonizers through the deserts and others, all because of what? Bad governance. See, today our young men and women have been graduating from institutions but have nowhere to go. How could it be? How could it be that with the resources that we have in the country, over 35 to 80% of unemployment? So the youth have been enslaved. They are mentally enslaved. The youth are mentally enslaved. If we are going to sit down and look at our leaders, they are going to turn our country upside down. So as you said, everybody, the youth, we have to stand. We have to stand and defend the country. Because our leaders, we don't have to sit down and wait for any leader to take any action, because already their mind are tied. The chiefs, they are compromised with this, our leaders. Popular. So if you get the government in power, you are not popular. And if you are not in A, you are in B. Now the battle is in the hands of the youth. The battle is in our hands. Continue, bro.
All right. I see our father is here, the veteran. Mr. Peter Ibua is here, and I'll give him chance to blow in some hot air. I know he's been listening in the background, trying to come in. And so, Sir Peter, can you join us?
Yeah, my brother, I'm here. I can join you clear,
Right.
loud and clear.
All right, let's go.
Okay. The minimum said, I'm planning for a handful. Any local leaders, chiefs, and all those people have let us down. It's very disgraceful. They've made us slaves to the very people. Nigerians are supposed to be slaves to us, not we being slaves to them. Because we helped them to get independence.
Yes.
We assisted them to bring the stupid Biafra war into halt. We, the first country. In terms of your General Ankara and all those. So I can say history. History is there.
Okay.
Support to Ghana for we help them. Actually, the videos are all available, not just saying. But it's very disappointing. It's very downheartening. Say politicians have let us down. From Farouk to Mahama, who is continuing with that. It's very, 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 very downheartening. It's very, very disgraceful too. You see? Yeah, because you ask a question as to why our chiefs, specifically our local leaders, are not saying anything about it. It means that their positions are useless. You are the local custodians of our land and our culture. So if you see animals invading into our space, killing people, tarnishing the image of the country, and you are sitting down, then what's your use of being in those positions?
Yeah, Matthias.
And so I started asking these questions. They are disgracing us. The only thing now, I think, look, to be very,
Sorry,
very honest.
I cannot hear from Mr. Peter.
Oh, you can hear from Mr. Peter.
I can't hear him.
Sir James, you can.
Yeah.
Check your side because we can all hear him.
You see?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, it's very, I'm very pained. I'm suffering because of this kind of thing. It's very disgraceful internationally. You see, because if we need to talk frankly and honestly,
Mm-hmm.
then for me, who doesn't have to reserve my comments, my expression, is that the only option we have now is the military, for the military to take over the country.
Mm.
Actually, yes. Because who again? The president is compromised. The president who cannot provide security for its people, who mandated and who gave mandate to govern them. What is the use of him? And all these things he has done, you people are aware. Obi Awudi or Hini president, what cross two borders, 2-3 borders, are chieftaincy somewhere else. Does this sound normal to him at all? I don't understand. And Nigerians are killing people. They are even supposed to be afraid of a foreign country, but they are now doing whatever they like, and they are even in our villages doing whatever they like. And the president is sitting down there claiming that he's making the economy good. But no sense to provide security for his people. No sense to maintain sovereignty of a nation. What kind of thing are we in? What kind of situation is Ghana now? You see? So without the military, the security agencies, if they want to be nationalistic, if they want to be honest, if they want to protect Ghana before any civil war from these animals, Nigerians comes, why are they sitting down? Why are they sitting down and watching the president who doesn't know how to protect his country? So Nigerians have to kill, and then when they kill people, then ritual killings and all those kind of murders, then they arrest them, and if you don't know where they send them to, either they release them, they just send them away, they don't do any fingerprint, any kind of thing that could prevent them not coming to the country again, and so they will even come again. It's very, very, very serious. Mahama should know what is going on. It's very, 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 very serious, and the military have to take care of the country. It's very, very, very serious. Very, very, very serious.
All right, Sir Peter. Thank you so much. Ma Perpetua, you've been there for a long period of time. I hope now you've heard us for a bit, and I want to take your thoughts on the subject matter, if you don't mind. Hello, hello. All right, I think Ma Perpetua is busy still taking care of a couple of stuff. So, like we saying, this is serious. And for me, I will continue to say that the youth in Ghana, these things are on your laps. Okay? Esimunaso pe. If you think that, and sometimes you guys think the diasporans are just doing too much. You see, it is out of the things people have seen out there. Utu kwan bebre ayana, when you see things going wrong, you see it differently as compared to somebody living in Ghana. Those living in Ghana, they see all this thing that is going on in Ghana as usual. Like I spoke with my friend who worked with Kenya Airways, and he thought that these things are usual. And he was like, the guy has money. He knows how to wash his hand. Washing his hand means that everywhere he goes, he give money. And because of that, he's able to circum everybody, including the IGP. And I was coming on the IGP, and I'm so sorry to say that, Mr. Tete, this is what is going on. Perhaps you don't know, but let me bring this to our attention, okay? I understand that anytime Mr. Peterson is coming, the road to the 37 area where his office is, he used the wrong side of the road. I mean, he blocked. There will be a police siren that will block everywhere, and he will drive all the way from where he's coming from to his office. Now, how much is this man paying you people, Ghana Police Service? I don't know. Is he the one buying some of your vans, or paying for fuel, or is paying like 200, or I don't know how many of your people this guy keep paying? and he has to be driving at the other side of the road to come inside his office. I'm so concerned about this guy. I understand that this guy is even bigger than Mr. Chukwudi Jude. Chukwudi is just a baby in front of this Ben Peterson. You know, and I also know that there are other people, not these two people alone. There are other people who are hiding behind, and they are doing all sort of things in Ghana. Why are we doing this to ourselves? We need our chiefs and the national chief imam. You guys have to say something. You see, it's bizarre. Honestly, it's totally bizarre what is going on. I don't know the type of word I want to use to it. But again, until these things will be solved, we all have to come together. The street of Accra, the street of Kumasi, the street of Takrady, the street of Wa, the street of Tamale, the street of every part of Ghana has to be filled with people. People who are more patriotic. People who will not be thinking about money after demonstration. If you know, listen to me carefully. If you are listening to me and you think that when you come and demonstrate, we need to pay you, or somebody need to pay you, you are not a Ghanaian. You are not patriotic enough. I'm telling you. You don't need to be paid. Do it like you are doing it to save your own child. Do it like you are doing it to save your motherland. Do it like you are doing it to save your generation. Because if Ghana becomes like Nigeria, some of you out there, it will affect you more than the people living in the diaspora. I'm telling you, it will affect you more than the people living in the diaspora. So I'm calling on all the pastors in Ghana, those that matters most, from the Owusu Bempes who think that they have the spiritual whatever, from those that this Christmas they've been prophesying. They prophesy like nobody's business. Look, it's not about staying in your church and throwing your hands. If you know what is going on, come out and come and talk about it. Because it's like all of you are scammers. That's how I see it. Okay? Even the white that brought the churches to us, they don't scam people like you guys are doing, like our brother just said. They're scamming and standing in front of the church people and demanding them to buy you cars and build you houses and all that is overboard. We are sick and tired of all this, honestly. And then let me tell you guys, travel elsewhere and you see how many pastors are being paid, how many white pastors are being paid. Some of them are not being, they don't even care about, because the system is working. Before they will become pastors, some of them are still working. They work 24 hours and they get their money. And so they don't care about any other thing. In Ghana, our pastors just be there and be coming and believing that God will bring money from heaven, and they come and pour it on them. And then at the end of the day, they will control the people. And then we have all foreigners coming down there to come and control us, including Indians, including Chinese. And like I told you guys, I'm working on something. Chale, Ghana party. You have an Indian man coming to say that no police officer can arrest me. An Indian man saying it categorically in front of a police officer that you cannot arrest me, because that Indian man has already bought the police, has already bought the mindset of the government officials. So who is controlling Ghana right now? Who is the armed force? Who is the commander in chief? Who? We don't know. We really don't know who is doing the job. We really don't know whether it is their pastors or our chiefs or ATASA and his people. We can't really tell. But from all indication and what is going on, it looks like ATASA and his people are dominating and they are controlling Ghana. They have carried their Igbo land juju all the way and buried it in Ghana. And so whatever they say is what is going on. That is the author of the day. But thank God that the youth of Ghana and the people living in the diaspora have seen through this, and we will not allow this to happen. We will definitely punch holes into it every day. And so, like I said, this year is a year that there should be more demonstration. It's a year that people like Chukwudi, they should send them to court. It's a year that somebody like Mr. Benson, irrespective of who he is, he should be told in the face that it's enough. We can't take this anymore. If you think that you want to have your own office, please get your office by your house, so people will come and see you in your home. That is where your office is. So you don't have to come into the public space, where even when you want to enter into your own office, you need to block traffic and enter into your office like it's a movie. It's like an American movie, or it's a movie where there are guns and people wearing black suit, and come in a convoy of 20, one person who is not the president to come and enter into your office, and then you block everywhere. If you are listening to me and you know Mr. Benson, tell him that Ghanaians and the youth are not happy, and that we are saying if these things does not stop, if he doesn't halt these things, one of these days in coming to his office, he will meet a host of people, the youth with placards. We are saying enough is enough. We have to stop this nonsense. We cannot continue like this. We have to stop this nonsense. If our leaders are failing, if our chiefs are failing, we have to tell them in their faces. It's about time we honor our leaders and tell them that, hey, it is enough. We have heard from you. It is enough. We can't continue like this any longer. You know, it is very, very important we do that. And that's why I need all of you to stay on point. Let's keep pushing. It is important we keep pushing. If we stop pushing, this is what they're going to do. Our pastors, some of them are sleeping. And I strongly believe that this Peterson man, maybe perhaps he attends some of the big churches in Ghana and is giving them a lot of money, because I understand that he owns 2 private jets sitting at Kotoka International Airport. 2 private jets. Mr. Peterson, that's what he's holding. And he controls a lot of people. And I believe that he's controlling some of our pastors. We are already going to him to take money, some of them. And so they can say things if those things are wrong. It's very important that we put a stop to some of these things. And like I'm saying, if you are in Ghana and we're planning to go do a demonstration, and you think that after the demonstration they need to come and pay you, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame. Nobody will pay anybody. If you don't want to do it, it's enough. Because at the end of the day, we will never perish. Those living in the diaspora, we will never perish. It's very important we tell you guys that we will never perish, because our family members will be home, but our kids will not be home. They will be somewhere else, and they will develop to see what is going on. If that's what you guys want me to tell you, I'm going to tell you that. Yes. So those out there, and they just want money. And then if they are they are calling them for some sort of accountability, they'll be running away from it because they want to chop the money. Nonsense. Who do you think you are? Nonsense. This is very important. We have to come together and make sure we do the needful. We have to make sure we go out there to go and support Mother Ghana. We have to demonstrate. We have to hit on the street. And I'm calling on all the people living in the diaspora. Let's everybody plan. Please, if we announce a date for demonstration, we need everybody in the diaspora to visit Ghana for that demonstration. Let the people out there see that the people living in the diaspora are serious about this. Everybody move down, take a vacation. If it is in April, if it is in May, whatever date that is set by any group or any form, we all have to step in. We all have to find a means to visit Ghana so we can go out there and demonstrate to show the president and show everybody out there that we are not happy. We are not happy. The influx is too much. The border opening is too much. Okay, my brother said demonstration is coming soon. GH League 24. He said the demonstration is coming very soon. So guys, please, I'm begging all of you, if you are hearing me when they announce the demonstration, please, demonstration. We are going to demonstrate this year. And I'm calling on all the people in the diaspora. Please, once the date and everything is set and we are about to hit the ground running, we are begging all the people living in the diaspora, from America, from the UK, Germany, wherever you are, we are calling you. Please, come in. It's very, very important. Come in. It's very, very important. We want to make sure that we bring all of you together for the demonstration. And we're going to make sure we petition every single chief, every single paramount chief in Ghana, because some of them are sleeping, including parliament, including the police service. We have to make sure we show them that this is the roadmap. Some of the police, they know what is going on. I'm telling you, they know exactly what is going on, but the command has been already cooked. Okay? Order from above have cooked the IGP. And so the IGP cannot order his men to do the job. They see what is going on, but the order, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces has already been cooked. His brain has been cooked. So essence said now no, you are torn now dream that the ama Nigerian for it. When you see all those things, or you are torn now dream the ama India for Pakistan for more Ghana near there. So those things doesn't go anywhere. You can travel to any country to go and misbehave. You can travel to any country to go and misbehave. Honestly speaking, you cannot. The reason is that even if you want to rent a house somewhere, if you don't have proper documentation, nobody will rent a place for you. But we have people running from Nigeria to Ghana the same day when they have money, out of frustration and out of the people that are so come Dinipa. Until when they see people know they want to rent the house, they don't even do any background check, and then we rent the house to them. What kind of system are we running? What kind of system are we running? It is very important we put these things where it's supposed to be. At the end of the day, these people, I mean, I don't care whether they are controlling Ghana spiritually right now, because I know that if the people of Ghana we decide that we are going to fight this, we'll fight it and get them out. Before this Chukude issue, you guys know, said Nigerians were coming online every day. They were coming on social media, TikTok, and making noise. Now you see how many of them are coming online to make that noise. How many of them are coming online to make noise? Few of them, right? Few of them. The rest, where are they? They are running, right? And let me use this opportunity again to warn all those Nigerian bloggers. The last time I warned them on TikTok, and I'm going to warn them again. We have seen what you guys are doing. We have noticed what you guys are doing. We know that the adverts you guys are doing about Ghana is a way to bring your people in, and we are calling you guys to stop. 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 And stop again. Let me mention the name. Parrot Mouth, Boneless, you say boneless or boneless, whatever, that guy, boneless, shirtless muscle, your name, and Oju, and Oju, those Oju, there are two. There's one Nigerian lady that has also named herself a Ghanaian name. Anytime she's making her video on YouTube, she plays the Ghana national anthem. Please, it is better you start playing Nigerian national anthem, okay? Play your national anthem. Be content with where you were born. Be content with your country. If you don't want to fix your country, don't come to Ghana and come and tell us what to do, okay? So it's about time you stop talking about Ghana and showing the nice places in Ghana. We don't want it again. You guys are using that as a catalyst or a yardstick to bring your people in. And that is basically what you are doing. Now, if you think that John Mahama is going to support you people, remember, John Mahama have only 3 years more to go. And when he's gone, those of you that are in Ghana, prepare, because at the end of the day, we will find a means to exit all of you. We don't believe in what he believed in. The chieftaincy title he went for it for his stepmother, who he claimed that was a Nigerian, and his family. So please, he actually went in for that, not for all Ghanaians. We don't support that thing he went in for. Me, I've said it that I don't support any of the political parties, but when I have to bash you, go and ask the way I bash Nanado. I bash him until he lose the MPP lost the election, and I'm going to bash NDC until we find somebody who will come in and come and do proper things. I don't care, because the thing here is we are looking at who will come and make sure Ghana stand on its right path, not somebody who will bring foreigners and come and be terrorizing people, come and be pushing people around, come and be stepping on people's neck, come and be telling people that the Ghana Police Service cannot do them anything. By everybody, including our leadership. We don't want that thing again. So we know that spiritually you guys have something to do in Ghana. Spiritually you guys have brought something into Ghana, and that is why our chiefs are silent. If you're a chief, if you're a king, if you're a royal, and you are listening to me and you get this tape, please, if you know that you are not being controlled, then Kasa, talk, say something. Come out and come and say something, because we can see that you guys are quiet, and that is why we are signaling you guys. Say, I said BBA it's very, very important. And you guys know, say, I wouldn't want to waste much of your time. I've done a long talk right now. I will take a final thought from my guest. I think Madam Perpetua is still muted. I don't know if she want to say something, but I'm going to take my final thoughts from my guest, and then after that, we're going to roll out from here. It's very, very important, because 1 hour 30 minutes is the timing, unless we have to roll up something. Auntie Perpetua, are you there? Hello? All right.
Hello, me wahona. Still ya ndiye mo kan me fo aso ntimi tie. That's
right.
it.
All
Aye.
right, thank you very much.
Mm.
Yeah, per se wrap up. Anything I maybe say, oh, BB can now they are so so be we wrap up.
Aye. The more can no one no. Why? That's it.
All right, thank you. Danny.
Yeah,
All right, can you give
thank
us
you.
your final thoughts and
Yeah, thank you. One thing that I want every Ghanaian to understand is that we have to realize that our circumstances are being captured by people who are merely pretending, okay? Who are merely pretending to be leaders but not.
mm,
This is what we have to keep in mind. The desire of every citizen must be justice be done for all. Because you mean and we have to rise to regain our independence from these misleaders who call themselves leaders, but they are not even leaders. Yeah, we have to regenerate our country. The country we have to regenerate it back, and we have to be vigilant citizens. What I say? We stand block in block, city by city, and defend the liberation of our country.
mm,
Enough, enough of the they say blaming, the complaints and moment and weeping. Wow, we have to rest. The voters who say, I will say they're fighting for your rights. Now, yeka no. Sɛ Nyankopɔn n'abufuhyew ɛba yɛfrɛ ne sɛ ɔman no so deɛ ɛna ɛbɛyɛ worse, because in Nigeria the wrath of God is already on the country
yes.
because of the bloodshed and the criminal affairs activities. That's excess, and this is what we have to prevent, that it shouldn't come on Ghana, because all these things that they did in the country, excuse me to say that these Nigerians, what they are doing in Ghana, they can't do it in their country, because they are doing, when they do, they face instant judgment. Na Ghana omonya no fo, omonya Ghana no fo kora nti omo nyina na made mebegu na ya mpene se mpene fo no na omo de omo compromise ama wa ye no ya mpene, because we are crying and thinking for our future generation. Nti ne kakra me wa me den meka no me da wase.
All right, thank you so much. Say Peter.
They met me. I can say, John Mahama gu ni hu animu ase, eni wagu Ghana for so animu ase. Omo ye ni say oya ade we die omo nya omo adwere wo fom. Nti I thought he was so intellectual, but he has proven to be even 0.5% intellectualism. Now, I would advise the army that you shouldn't be afraid to redeem your country from these animals. John Mahama knows that Nigerians have destroyed their own country. So, why do you tie Nigerians' destiny into Ghanaians? With their population, their criminality, their reputation into Ghana, which is at least moderate or somehow good or good. And Mahama there were good nipa as even more than a Kufuado, because a Kufuado time and started here. But Senate started. Kufuado did some things to rectify the mistake we did about Nigerians. At least I can cite that, but I think the time is not enough for me to start narrating all those stories. But Mahama should have known enough. You see, those who are praising Mahama because they are very low thinking people. They are very, very less intellectuals. A president who cannot provide security for his people, calling himself president, a leader, he's a joke. But I know that something is going to happen. I know that something is going to happen, whether he likes it or not. Nigerians are not people who should be ruling Ghana if we have sensible leaders with wisdom and common sense. But the opposite is happening now. But the Nigerians, John Mahama is a very disappointing person. It's disgraceful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I think our brother James is trying to come back for final touch. So I'm going to wait and give him the opportunity to say what he wants to say finally before. His network is always a challenge. So I'm trying to bring him back on. And I'll wait for him patiently for him to roll back on to give us his final message on this page. I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody for coming on the live streaming. It is very, very important. We are not doing this for joking or for joke. We are doing this because we have seen the loopholes and we want to make sure that our leaders will plug the loopholes. And if they are not comfortable with it, they have to be comfortable with it, because at the end of the day, we voted for them. You understand? We voted for them. And for the National House of Chiefs, you guys should be talking about this, man. You guys should be talking about this. Trust me. Traditionally, things are going wrong. There's no peace in Ghana when it comes to the traditional areas and stuff like that. There's a lot of things going on, and you guys shouldn't be taking monies from government and keep quiet. I mean, I know some way somehow government have to finance some of your stuff, but hey, that doesn't mean that you have to keep quiet. You understand what I'm saying? James, are you back there? Hello, James, can you hear me? All right, so I still cannot hear James. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. And Kwame was about trying to join us. I don't know exactly what happened, but I was about to pick him up. I actually picked him up twice, and I was waiting for him to just say something, and then he left. Unfortunately, maybe something is going on at his hand, and he want to just make sure he work on that. It's fine. We still will be doing more live streaming. Perhaps maybe tomorrow we'll be here with one of our sisters or two of our sisters. We'll be talking about what is going on in the Volta region. Again, is very important because that is the entry point. And I think that until there should be some there should be some strong demonstration in the Volta region. There should be some amount of strong demonstration in the Volta region to the house of Dr. Togbe Afede or whoever is in charge around that particular traditional area. There should be some amount of demonstration to show our displeasure or petition to them to show them that, hey, what is going on? We can see, we can read the meaning into it. So we need you guys to step in quickly to solve the problem. It's very, very important. Um, Thank you guys all for coming in. I think our brother James just left us, so I don't want to hold back too much. It's been 1 hour already, plus some 41 and coins, and I wouldn't want to say much. Thank you guys all for your comments. I have a bunch of comments here. If I want to read them, I know it's going to be a lot, but thank you guys. So I really, really, really appreciate every single person that put a comment here. God bless all of you for doing that. We are doing this for the support of Mother Ghana. If you want to support this show, I've said it that you go. Sir Peter, thank you so much. I saw you joining the membership, and I saw Bra Emmanuel also here who joined, and you can see that anytime his comment is Emma, or I don't know how to. I don't know whether you're a man or a woman, but it's Emma or Emma, one of them. I think you also joined the membership, and so I can see you also here. So thank you guys so much. If you want to join, you can join the membership. I think you're gonna pay like $2 or $3, and then you can join the membership down there anytime I put. There's a time coming that when I post a video on Top Gossip, I'm gonna leave that video alone for my members to watch. Like a week, it's gonna be members only. Then after that, I'll release a video to the public. So also there are other things. I think when you're a member, I could be able to offer at my section when I'm doing live streaming. So I'm looking into that. So I'll make sure my members will be happy that they are not just joining to be members on this platform. Thank you guys all. And we are saying that say Ghana be yeah, it is on us. We have to make sure we do what we have to do to make sure Ghana will be a place that we All right, thank you guys all. You're welcome tomorrow again. Thank you so much for joining this part of the show. I just want us to enjoy this music a little bit. And you can continue to share the live streaming. I just want us to enjoy this music. You know, if you understand the music, it will give you more energy to support Ghana. Yenipe biarako. Trust me, we don't have anywhere to go. What's up? What's up? Oh my mano. What's up? What's up? Efriyenara. Oh my Efriyenara. Oh my Efriyenara. Yemo yebera ye ebe ye Efriyenara. Efriyenara. Oh my Efriyenara. Yemo yebera ye ebe ye Efriyenara. Ebe ye Efriyenara. 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 Oh my Efriyenara. Yemo yebera ye ebe ye Efriyenara. All right, guys, so let me find time to read your messages here. It is from our brother Shipping Express or say Filamu Manche. Thank you so much for coming in. How do I pronounce this name? Is Adintre. The rest I don't know. It's say we can hear you. Thank you so much. See, volume is low. AK Recipe said we can hear you. Thank you so much. Robert say increase. Yes, guys, I did increase it. Our brother Prince, the one that I was on the line with right away, he said, Fila. Thank you so much. You Ultimate, that is another YouTube channel that deal with soccer and other stuff. He said, yes. World Gossip 247. I said, share. Our brother Kenneth said that where is the spirit of J.J. Rollins? If you don't know, they bind the spirit of J.J. And J.J. cannot do anything right now. Then I came and I said they tied his spirit. And then another person, Kenneth, came in. If Nigerian claim they are that powerful, why can't they develop their own? And they are in a mess. Yes, you know, they already destroyed their side, and they feel like taking Ghana in addition will be the best thing to do. Some of them have said for them to go down, they have to go down with Ghana, and that is why when they receive the band, so far Ghana has also been suspended. I put it here. Join us. Prince says that how can all our leaders, pastors, and the chiefs silent? They are silent because they've been compromised. Kofi said, minimize your volume a bit. Oh, again, just say it was slow. People say they can't hear. People also say that you minimize it. Brahima came in. He said, who are we going pick? They are all the same. Our leaders are very selfish, hypocrite. They don't care about anybody, about themselves. They care about themselves only. That's what you want to say. They care about themselves only. Thank you. Watching from the US, Brahima. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, see, this is crazy. Our leaders are all same group, very wicked and evil. Yes, of course. We know that our leaders are not the best of people that we have actually put there. Leak GH Leak 24, one of our brothers that normally do his live streaming on TikTok. He is very popular on TikTok. That is his YouTube channel, Leak GH. I'm encouraging him to be doing more live streaming on what do you call that, on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming in. Joseph, say Ghana youth, arise, arise, arise. It is very important we do so. Brad, you may again, and GH Leak says that the demonstration is coming in very, very soon. Thank you guys all for being part of this show. Nyankopon Shamunyina. Hopefully tomorrow I'm trying to be here with two ladies that will be talking about something that has to do with the voter region. And I'm inviting all of you after church. You understand what I'm saying? After church, join us once again and let's do one time again about what is going on here. I'm also looking for the opportunity to speak with the AVOSA leader in Kumasi. I have series of questions I need to ask him because I understand that in Kumasi right now, the Nigerians are more than we think. They are more. Or more brusu or ISFOs, you know. So I'm looking for the opportunity to speak with AVOSA leader. If you can reach out to him, please reach out to him and let him know that Top Gossip 24 is looking for an opportunity to host him for questioning and if you have some answers here, because the last time we know that they stopped the Nigerians from doing what, they closed their shops actually. And when they closed the shops, we all thought that is gonna be something that will last, but at long last we didn't hear anything. So I will ask him those questions if I see him one on one. Okay. EC, it say it is the right of country to protect his country, and it is people and their properties, and also against any intruders. Okay, I do understand what you're trying to say. So guys, thank you so much for coming in for this show. God bless all of you and bless our homeland Ghana. We are still calling on our chiefs, and we are calling on our leaders, and we are calling our president, and we are calling on everybody that is listening to me. Ghanaian youth are not happy with respect to what is going on, and you listen to everybody that was here. Okay, I know it's late out there, and I want to say good evening to everybody. God bless all of you. Thank you very much. And let me go look out for the Ghana national anthem so we roll out from here. All right. Thank you guys all. And in the next few seconds, it's going to be the Ghana national anthem. Thank you guys. Oh, God bless all of you. See you once again. And uchamia ni here ni se obeka se fila o fila. We are still investigating couple of stuff, and this week definitely I will give you guys a fila as to what is going on at that place that I'm working on. Thank you guys all. Bye for now.